Yeah, of course I want a divorce. You chew too loud and you breathe too heavy. Oh, I've got guests right now. Figure it out. Hi. I'm so happy I have guests to talk to drink some juice. I already had tea this morning. I'm not super interested in Hollywood. I'm more into TikTok drama, and I'm especially not interested in their very odd relationships. Okay, I'm lying. You know I'm nosy. But I just don't get very invested to the point that I think that they will last forever, and then I cry screaming, why? Why did... I was trying to think of like a beloved Hollywood couple and I can't think of one on the spot, but you guys fill that one in the comment section for me. But a Hollywood couple just filed for divorce and absolutely no one's crying. No one's saying, no, please just work it out. They're actually quite happy that it happened. Britney Spears and her soon-to-be ex-husband, Sam Asghari, so if you remember, and I don't have to tell you, but I'll give you a little bit of a reminder just in case, but the Free Britney movement, all the Britney stans were kind of noticing Britney was doing some odd, weird dances which they thought were beginning to think that they were signals and a cry for help. Well, turns out they were right. The Free Britney movement was flourishing
and have launched protests online and in person to free the 39-year-old mother of two from the legal care of her father, Jamie Spears.
People were screaming, get that woman away from her father! And it worked. Britney won. Britney was now free like a little dove. Free to do those little dances in her living room and then get super naked, and people were like, wait, don't do that. Now you're a little too free. And I have to say, if you want to let it hang out, let it hang out. I mean, we all co-signed the Free Britney movement, and Britney said she also wants her tits to be free, so.
You go, girl.
But for the most part, people were happy and they said she finally has a good man named Sam, and Sam did an interview that had some people kind of skeptical.
How's married life?
I have to wear this thing now.
But many absolutely loved him for Britney, and he even said in the interview that he got most of his success because of Britney, and people said, wow, he's so humble.
With acting, auditioning and all that, I didn't really get noticed until, my wife gave me like this amazing platform.
And he really sold to the Britney audience. He is a humble man who knows his roots and appreciates both success and failure. A very humble, simple person who speaks straight from his heart. Congratulations on the best wishes for you, Britney. Y'all are skeptical, but this man has kept her and his life private, unlike her baby daddy. I am so happy for Britney, and I hope they get to have a child together, like she wants. Well, as you know, time changes everything. Sam would not keep things private. Britney would not get the child that she ever wanted, and soon Sam would file for divorce. And he is speaking out about all of it. In fact, Sam has turned into quite the villain to most of the Britney stans. I mean, that's kind of how it goes if there's a beloved celebrity who is with somebody and then they start to like him and they break up, they automatically think that they are the villain. But I was getting pretty nosy on why people didn't like Sam other than him just being this guy that's with Britney Spears. So apparently before the two got married, they were talking a lot longer, or the lawyers were talking a lot longer about Britney's $60 million fortune. Sam wants substantial increases for every 5 years that they were married, should it end. Welp. They were married for like, what, 2? So that ain't working out. For the wedding, Spears was reportedly absent from discussing protection of her fortune. Sources claim that Spears had no interest in the financial details of the agreement and is instead focused on planning her wedding to the 28-year-old actor. I mean, y'all, it's her money. If she doesn't want to be responsible with it, what can you do? Britney's staying out of the entire process. She's letting her lawyers hash it out with Sam's team. Another reason a lot of the fans don't like Sam is because his reaction to all of the comments or her fans saying, get a prenup. Back in September 2021, when the couple announced their engagements, fans were quick to jump into the comment section asking Spears to get that prenup. Eventually, Sam took to his stories to address the concern. Thank you everyone who is concerned about the prenup. Of course we're getting ironclad prenup to protect my Jeep and shoe collection in case she dumps me one day. And they did not like the sarcasm of that, made him extra suspicious. But what was interesting to me was the amount of lies Sam would tell about his past career. In 2018 interview with Men's Health, Sam claimed that he wanted to be a football player and was recruited to play on the University of Nebraska's football team. But the lie detector detected that that was a whole ass lie. Now, why would a man need to lie about that? I have no idea, because that's random as hell. Except for the fact that maybe he wants to look more important than what he is because he's married to a woman that people really, really like and is very accomplished. Maybe he had to just fit that in there to make him feel better. I don't know, but that was weird. Aaron Sorensen from Hale Varsity did a deep dive into Sam's claims from his interview and found that former players on the team didn't remember him ever playing on the field with them, and that Sam wasn't in the 2012 Nebraska walk-on class at all. And then comes the cheating, which is a pretty justifiable reason not to like somebody. In January 2017, around the time the couple went public with their relationship, Bad Girls Club Morgan Osman posted a shocking photo on her Instagram account. The photo was of her kissing Sam with the caption, "So much fun the other day, so many memories and more videos to come. Hashtag Britney Spears. Hashtag Britney's army. Hashtag Britney family." Why did she hashtag Britney's name?
I kind of feel sorry for her, but I can't really relate. I'm never rejected.
So because of all the backlash, she quickly deleted the photo, but within the hour that she posted it. But then during an interview, she was like, I don't know why everyone's attacking me. Sam's the one that's the cheater. Why are you mad at me for?
You're gonna have to shut the before I slap you.
She also went on to say that she feels very sorry for Britney and she seems like a very good person, and that supposedly that her and Sam had a very real relationship and she's got videos. So yeah. In 2016, the couple first caught each other's eye on the Slumber Party music video set, got engaged in 2021, and then 1 year after saying I do's and signing that contract of love, Sam sprinted to social media to tell everybody it's over. We're done. After 6 years of love and the commitment to each other, my wife and I have decided to end our journey together. We will hold on to the love and respect we have for each other, and I wish her all the best, always. Shit happens. I agree with him. Shit happens, people break up, people break apart. And not always is somebody the villain. I've had friends, like I've always grown up thinking like someone breaks up, obviously the man cheated because he's a cheater. All men cheat. And as you grow up, you know that not all men cheat. Some of the women are very sneaky, conniving. I've heard some stories. As you age, you're just like, girl, why did you do that? But anyway, I just wanted to say that not every breakup means that somebody is the villain. I think that the mystery YouTuber or the Murder Mystery Monday girl was saying how her and her fiance broke up and people automatically started attacking him, and she had to make a statement saying, "This is pretty silly, you guys. He didn't do anything. We just broke up. This is weird to do that. People break up." Asking for privacy seems ridiculous. Yup. Especially because you're posting it on social media. So I will just ask everyone, including the media, to be kind and thoughtful. But people are not being kind and thoughtful. People are talking. People are chit-chatting it up on the internet. And apparently a source sprinted to Entertainment Tonight to tell them Britney and Sam have split. She's adamant she didn't cheat. That's kind of a weird thing to say just randomly, like after you get a divorce. I didn't cheat. But okay. The two haven't got along for a while, and it finally came to an end after a major blow up. Few questions. Who are these sources that like these news outlets get? Couldn't they just say a source very close to the family told us? Do you guys ever think that these types of people or these types of businesses just lie to get people to click? Because I just clicked on this and I usually never do. Also, if any one of my friends, family sprinted to a news outlet gossip thing, I would be pissed. I wouldn't trust anyone. I would be dancing it up in my living room with an angry face. Hashtag their name right there so they know. Anyway, the cited reasons for divorce, as per the Los Angeles court documents, remains irreconcilable differences. Interestingly, they suggest the couple had quietly parted ways almost 3 weeks prior to the formal announcement. As they should. I wouldn't have announced anything. My marriage, my divorce. I don't even think I would announce like a breakup as a regular person. My mom always mentions, she's like, "Are you and Garrett married? I feel like you wouldn't tell me." And I say, I don't know. If me and Garrett ever did break up, I would just not, first of all, say anything, and then you guys would probably just see some random ass man in the background and be like, who is that? I don't know. Use your imagination. I just don't like people in my business, and the longer that I'm online and the things and the comments that I just read of people just saying the most outlandish shit to very popular YouTubers, I'm just kind of like, just let people think what they think. Let's give them something to talk about. And you know what? I probably would. because people like a show. And since I did theater all throughout high school, honey, I would give you a show. Anyway, people are definitely talking about this, and they are talking about the money. Fans are abuzz about the financial ramifications of the split. The documents indicate Asghari's intent to seek financial support from Spears and potentially have her cover his legal fees. With the couple's individual and joint assets still under assessment, the financial outcome remains a point of curiosity. So pretty much what's happening on the internet, as I read through the comments, a lot of the Britney stans, a lot of the women are like, he's gonna take all of her money. This is why he got with her in the originally.
He's just a gold digger.
And it's very much mirrors when a woman divorces a very rich man. All the men are screaming and angry that she's gonna take all the money. Whenever this happens and I see people fighting, I'm just kind of like, this is what happens in divorce. This is, I personally don't see anyone, man or woman, getting into a relationship with a rich person and then getting the divorce and being like, no, I'm perfectly fine. You don't have to pay me any. I don't know if I would ever see that. And I don't think anyone saying that they would do that is telling the truth. I just always expect someone's gonna pay. And I personally, just from someone outside looking in, this is Britney's second marriage, and she already had to pay Kevin fucking Federline, the Walgreens brand of M&M.
Her lifestyle of rich living in fast cars. Don't hate cause I'm a superstar.
A lot of money. And that man was a total butthole, a crusty one. So I don't understand why she got married again. No, I don't get why celebrities constantly get married. But I mean, apparently I guess they have the money for it. So what's Britney doing? Is she spiraling? Is she sad? Is she happy? I mean, I don't know what she's feeling mentally, but on Instagram, she's buying a horse. Buying a horse soon. So many options. It's kind of hard. A horse called Sophie and another called Roar. I can't make up my mind. I think Britney's like, something's wrong with her, but I also just think she's really cute. Should I join the camaraderie and put a pink cowboy hat on? Definitely, I vote yes. Either way, I think I found my sweet spot with Roar. I mean, why be depressed about a divorce that someone else filed and doesn't want to be with you when you could just go buy a horse? Okay, never mind. Breaking news, she's doing more than buying a horse. She's actually made a post about the whole thing while dancing after I filmed and edited this video, so I'll insert it here. As everyone knows, Hassam and I are no longer together. 6 years is a long time to be with someone, so I'm a little shocked, but I'm not here to explain why because it's honestly nobody's business. Definitely love it. But I couldn't take the pain anymore, honestly. In some sort of telepathic way, I have been receiving so many messages that melt my heart from friends, and I thank you. I've been playing it strong for way too long, and my Instagram may seem perfect. Okay. But it's far from reality, and I think we all know that. I would love to show my emotions and tears and how I really feel, but some reason I've always had to hide my weaknesses. If I wasn't my dad's strong soldier, I would be sent away to places to get fixed by doctors. What? But that's when I needed family the most. You're supposed to be loved unconditionally, not under conditions. So I will be as strong as I can and do my best. And I'm actually doing pretty damn good. Anyway, have a good day and don't forget to smile. The dance was a little odd to pair with this post, but some people are saying she dances to show her emotions, and I guess she wasn't supposed to show emotions around her dad. And as someone who had a very anti-emotional dad, I get it.
But I'm not done yet.
More came out on humble guy Sam, and he might actually be a damn villain. Y'all might be right, and the hate is justified if this is true, because sources say Sam plans to potentially blackmail Britney Spears to renegotiate their prenup. In quotes, he's attempting to negotiate concessions beyond his prenup and threatening to go public with extraordinarily embarrassing information about Britney unless he gets paid. And if that's true, him, and that's some villain shit. So she's also posting artwork. I'm not too sure if she draws these things. Britney stans, please come in and let me know. But if she does draw them, pretty good. Captions are a little interesting. How do you read this? It's interesting. I see it as a message in a bottle or a baby who needs to get out. They whisper the poison like in Alice in Wonderland and they wait to see if they have the cure. Wise birds know who they are. Brain, brain, brain. I'm not personally great at reading artwork. I kind of get this one. Someone's trapped and there's two big women just staring at her. But because Britney's spoken code before, I still think she's speaking in codes and I'm not good at reading codes or riddles. Like, you guys ever see those movies where they have to figure out all these tiny little clues and whatnot? Me and my boyfriend were watching a series and like 2 minutes in, we turned to each other and we were like,
well, we would die.
So like I said, I'm not great at that kind of stuff, but Britney posted this just days before the divorce announcement. Is this code? Like, Do you need help, Britney? Again, like from yourself? I was speculating, as people do when you post public things on the internet, which is why I don't post things, because people come up with just the weirdest shit, but we're gonna come up with some weird shit. Maybe not too weird. Like, is she just so mentally distraught? Because I think Britney went through a lot. And is she just so kind of mentally distraught that Sam couldn't take it? He communicated this with her, and now he just wants out. He wants to leave. Like, he can't handle the dancing anymore. She's constantly dancing in the same spot in the living room. And he's like, look, you just need to get some serious help. And maybe now she kind of understands, like, I need to get help from myself.
Help me get away from myself.
I don't know, just a theory. But I do think Britney is just not very well. She's very different. It just doesn't seem right. And many people after that conservatorship said, maybe her dad was onto something. Maybe that guy should have stayed around and just watched her. You know, I do feel bad for her, but at least she's getting a horse. I mean, at least she's staying positive, and that's something great to do when you're going through something like a divorce. So thank you guys so much for talking to me today. You guys have an absolute great day. Make sure to be good. Like Sam was saying, be nice, spread kindness, and I will see you guys next time.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun. Growing up is just a trap.